Where the heck am I? Uh-oh. Guys, this game is not optimized. Unreal Engine 5 moment. Okay, so how is this liminal? Tell me how this is liminal. We're getting a little liminal here. Economics comes from the Greek word oikos. Means that's a Greek yogurt. Oh, there's people up there. Wait, it's Mark Zuckerberg. I know that gray shirt anywhere and that dumb brown haircut and that stupid jeans. That's Mark Zuckerberg. Mr. Zuckerberg, I have a question. Mr. Zuckerberg. Oh, hello, Mr. Zuckerberg. You're a little taller than I remember. And you've got this beautiful feminine figure. I have a question, Mr. Zuckerberg. When is Facebook 2 coming out? Not a very talkative fella, huh? Whoa. Okay. I like this a lot. Guys, I had a weird dream last night and I want to tell you about it. I had a dream. It was like I was playing an RPG and there was a status effect. Strained was the status effect. So, like, your character was, like, in the middle of, like, trying to fight. And then somebody casts, like, populace! It was such a strange dream. And then I immediately woke up after I was like, what the is that? You think this guy has a dick modeled under that loincloth? He kind of looks like Skeletor. He-Man. Oh, this is a cookies and cream Skeletor figure. Okay, we're safe. We're not getting banned on Twitch today. Not yet. This is a personal favorite of mine. This is woman holding jar cookies and cream model. You may remember her from Zelda, the Wind Waker. Usually she holds it above her head, but today she's feeling a little risky. Oh, a couple more cookies and cream models here. This is a Zora, or it's who's the evil guy from the Ninja Turtles? Raiden? Splinter. No, that's the rat. Anyways, Foot Clan. Shredder. Wait, he kind of looks like the Predator. What's this one? Oh, this one is Baby in Carbonite. Guys, I've seen this. This is when you die in Death Stranding. You are the baby. Or, well, I guess we're gonna go see the baby. Wait, stop.
I have to draw you.
What's the fear of having, like, holes on everything? It's trypophobia. The fear of holes. Which, not the 2003 Disney movie. I actually have a fear of sploosh, the drink from the 2003 Disney movie Holes. I don't know if you guys remember sploosh, but it was like fermented peaches. Which, honestly, thinking about that now, doesn't even sound that bad. I would try that. If somebody presented me with sploosh, I might. If it was, like, for sure not gonna kill me if I drank it, you know. I might give it a shot. I think the kid's name was Zero. He made it. And he was subsisting off of sploosh out in the mountains for, like a month. Guys, have you ever heard of the deepest free dive in, like, recent history? Free diving is f***ing scary, and if I were to dive this far down in real life, I think the pressure might kill me. I don't think people realize how hard it is to get back up out of water when you are so deep below it. Because there comes a point when you are underwater that it is so difficult to get back out that it's more likely that you just drown. Like, water is not just anti-gravity. It's incredibly heavy, and once you have enough of it above you, it's real hard to get out of it. Just drink the water, ? Chat member, you get it. You get it. I used to hold my breath when I went underwater in a video game, and like the level in Mario 64, Jolly Roger Bay would always, like, send me into a coma. Not actually. I would just hold my breath and it would get really hard to hold my breath. That's how you immersed yourself back in the day, chat. We didn't have VR. We didn't have electronic stimulation senses that, like, set off neurons in your brain to make you think that you were going underwater. So what I did instead was just I held my breath. Yesterday I was at a food market and one Japanese vendor had a melon soda with whipped cream. Melon soda is my favorite flavor of soda, and I want more of it all the time. But I can never get it because America just doesn't sell melon sodas. And no, I have talked about this before, and it pissed me off when people are like, oh, well, actually, Mountain Dew has Major Melon, which is melon soda. And I'm like, no, it's not melon soda. That's watermelon soda, and it tastes sour and like battery acid. No, it's not the same thing. Not the same thing in the slightest. I'm talking about the very sweet, very light flavor that a melon soda brings. It's a creamy, light melon flavor. It's not a watermelon flavor. It's a melon flavor. There's a difference. Watermelon is not the same as melon, and when you do artificial watermelon, it's nowhere near the same as actual watermelon, which pisses me off on a different level because normal watermelon tastes amazing. And then we have this stupid amalgamation of like weird fruit flavors that creates artificial watermelon, and it's the worst. It's actually the worst. But if you go and get like the melon Fanta from like Indonesia or wherever it is, it's actually delicious. It's better than 90% of the sodas in the American market, and I will stand by this 100% every single time.
Oh yeah, actually, Mountain Dew Major Melon is the perfect melon soda because it's here in America, and you don't have to go to your local Japanese grocer to get your melon soda.
Man, f*** you. This could be a primo reaction image. Me when I search up 4chan. Oh!
Bark.
Awooga! Me when I see a lady that's hot. Awooga! Bark, bark, bark. Me when I see Emma from Pokemon Legends ZA on my timeline for the 25th time with her ass out. Awooga! All I'm saying, man, is that they confirmed the character was 21, so everybody on Twitter is freaking out because for some reason that makes it okay to freak out. We'll never understand. As soon as they announce that a character is 21, suddenly everybody's like, oh, it's okay to do this now. And it's like, okay, so you were just gonna do it silently before? Pokemon Company could have come out and said it was anything. They could have said she was 16. They didn't. Second off, they could have said she was 3,000 years old, like every other anime that goes, oh yes, this character is actually timeless, and they do not have an age, but they look really young. That doesn't make a difference. That's weird.
But actually, it's okay to simp for this character because she's 3,000 years old.
Shut the f*** up, Gooner! I just fell through the map. Preach. I'm just saying, it's a little strange to me that people are like suddenly okay with this if the character is listed as a different age. And it's like, buddy, almost all anime girls look young. Let's not play a high and mighty card just because their Wikipedia page says that they're 18. Like, come on, buddy. You're watching sexy cartoons on a screen. Let's be honest here. It's a little weird either way. It's a normalized thing to like anime. And it's totally fine if you do. I'm not saying you shouldn't like anime. I'm just saying maybe be a little more normal about these things. Me going to my doom. Hit me with the sledgehammer, big man. It didn't expect me to keep looking at him for this long. Oh my god, this guy's doing the thing. The one I'm remembering is the one where there's a lady and she's like rage baiting a kid. There's a kid that really wants something and she has the thing and she just looks at the kid when the parent's not looking and she goes and freaks him out and the kid starts screaming and crying. That's funny. Thank you, Tom from Tom and Jerry. All right, chat. Well, that was Liminal Salvation. I don't really know what to say about that one, other than the fact that it's probably an asset flip, very likely.